Sorry, birds. Mrs. P let me sleep in today. Here you go. I never stay in bed that long, never. So 9 o'clock this morning, she opens the door and says, "You alive?" I said, "Yeah, what's the time?" She goes, "It's 9 o'clock. All I could say is I must have needed it, because that just doesn't happen to me. This may be late for everything else. Morning world, welcome to Sunday, 10th of July. And a rush on. Come on, biscuit. Okay, first job is I've got to go and do a wasp nest under a swimming pool deck up in the town, because the customer's having a kids' pool party this afternoon and she's worried about kids getting stung, which is fair enough. Should have done this 2 hours ago. Right, I think they're in there. Yeah. Okay, there's the actual nest there as well. No, run away, run away. Right, well, they're not very happy about that, which is about par for the course. So, sadly, there was more in there than I thought there was. And I got stung right behind my left ear. Yeah, they're not happy. Not one bit. They're trying to sting me GoPro now. Okay, well, sadly I can't go near the camera for 10-15 minutes. So I'm just gonna have to stand here and watch them. Yeah, got me right behind me left wicker. Right in there. Still, them's the breaks. You play with fire, you get burnt. You play with wasps, you get stung. So, yes, I do have a full bee suit. Yes, I could have been protected, and yes, I could have got away without being stung at all. But to be honest, wasp stings have never really bothered me that much, nor bee stings. So maybe I'm just lucky that way. That'll irritate me for most of the day, but nothing too serious, he says, hopefully. Right, I can remember this being an absolute pig of a place to get out of here. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock on a Sunday. Normally, I'd be with my dad by now, but because of the COVID, I'm kind of, I might go and shout at him over the garden gate and just say hi and make sure he's okay. But other than that, I'm kind of keeping my distance for another few days yet. I don't want to give this to him. It's not hit me too hard. I've not come off too badly with it. And the chances are he's had all his jabs that maybe he wouldn't either, but I just don't. If he catches it, I don't want him to catch it from me. Pretty sure you understand what that is. So, right. Home, sort out a few gates because the baler man's coming in today, so I need to give him access down to the bottom left-hand ground, and ideally that'll be through where Abbi's sheep are and not where the cattle are. So if I can shut the sheep out of the bottom, very bottom paddock, they've still got water. There's not much grass, but then that's been kind of deliberate. We've deliberately cut the ewes down on their food because they're weaning the lambs. there's no point in giving the ewes more than they need. They got plenty of body condition to live off a little bit. The grass just needs enough just to keep their guts and everything going. We want them to dry up as fast as possible, and I think where they are right now, well, they're not going to dry up any faster. I don't know how, but somehow sheep managed to shut that top gate up there, and they've shut themselves away from water. So I didn't come down here yesterday because I can see them all from the house. So I don't know how long they've been without water. So nothing's dying, which I'm very pleased to have. But hello, ladies. Yeah, go on up, get yourself a drink. Go on, that way. So they could really do with doing a bit of fresher grain, but there is still quite a bite out there, and they don't really look starving, do they? Not really. So today, Dave Bloodworth, our contractor, our Wotton contractor's coming. He's going to come and row up hay down here. He's going to make me at least 100 bales of small square bales, conventional bales out there, because it's the softer, nicer stuff, and Abby can have that, and then he'll round bale the rest of it, which I'll have for me. Yeah, that's locked. I will just check that tank, so because it might be a case of they had water right there and it didn't matter. There's a lot of complaining going on out here. Yeah, nothing in there. This is a grass issue. They haven't got enough. So at the moment, no rain. We don't want rain for a minute because I've got to make hay. Once I've made hay, it can rain. No rain, no grass. So I'm having to supplementary feed them hay. They're not happy. There's definitely some protests going on over there. So, but I can't grow grass with no rain. They've been spoiled, that's what it is. What they want to do is they want to get out where I've cut that hay. They want to go out there and hoover up everything I've mown, but they can't have that because they'd eat 10% of it and crap on the rest. Looks like I got a bit of fencing to do. He's bust, and I can tell he's bust. After haymaking. Just a bit too brave for your own good, you, ain't you? You weren't much far behind.
I didn't realise you were going to have to come.
Well, I was just thinking, the most popular video I've ever made was this trip.
I know.
Is that what it was?
I'm wearing less clothes this time as well.
Yeah, you're going to scratch your balls this time? Alright, so if I get the 695 out and go on down.
If I give you a bit of a 2-minute head start as well.
Literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll be there. So, but I got to get it out, shut the barn door first. So, okay, so give us a minute. It's only 13 bales, but it's Sunday. I got a willing pair of hands to come and give us a hand. it saved me an hour of fiddling faffing around, walking backwards and forwards and messing around. So I might just as well take advantage of the offer of help. So it did. Right. I'm going to have to remember. Actually, I think maybe I'll take that off first. Two minutes. So no radio mic this time, because I'm going to be taking the mic out, the camera out of here, and put it in the other tractor, and you'll have a bit of me and a bit of Abbi and Henry, and yeah, a bit of everything. Just wait for them now.
Do you want me out round? Because to be honest, there's loads of bales down here. I may as well stay where I am and... Sat in the back of the tractor with a nasty when he did this. It's actually quite a lot of space. Not the most comfortable place to sit. A lot more funny in the back on the Normally we're a bit more smooth than this. I'm being so helpful. He's smiling, he's having a whale of a time. Oh, smooth as arse, look at that. I came prepared.
complaints about his tractor road.
I did tell you that seat wasn't very comfortable. Right, can you just...
Same weight.
Yeah, I know. Yes! Oh.
Right, he's waving you out, I think.
I know, I don't really like the fact that really see. If I remember correctly, I need to almost brush that side of the road.
That looks perfect to me. Ooh. The one that very back one's a bit precarious.
I know, but I'm going to take my sweet ass
Yeah, I'm
time.
going to go more faster than that.
You're trying to kill me! Squeaky bum time. That bastard there.
Okay.
I was like going, Ollie back.
Yeah, that one is a little bit, I think I might have nudged it the other side.
Do you know what the best thing is? As I turned, because I turned quite wide into the yard,
Yeah.
you could tell the Range Rover behind us was going, oh fuck! Like that.
So if I put this in, we'll have a go and load some of these.
So what do you want me to do? Go all the way
Go
down?
down around and park as much
So
as
go get the spikes on the
Do you want me to
do
park? Do you want me to
Have a
park
go at that,
long ways to the pig up, basically? Because that's the best about the way it's
Basically,
going
you've
to
got to
be.
get a touch to both sides of it. So you've got to place yourself in the yard where you can get the tractor to both sides of this.
What about if the bobcat can get both sides of it?
Well, he wants to have a go with the tractor. Because it's harder.
Don't gang up on me, people.
It's harder. So,
Right.
right. We can always swap the bobcat. Right, I'll go on down, put that one in, and then I'll see you later.
I love it. He's like, do you want to come help? And I'm like, yeah. And then he sets me up like that. Look at that. Could you have parked that any more in the bastard way? How am I supposed to do it that you get both sides?
I don't know. Just hang follow there a second.
No, I'm going.
If that bale falls off, it's going to land on the tractor.
Oh well, he's in a tractor. I'm kind of going forward because it's this side which is a bit precarious, but this side's fine. But his tractor's in the way, so I couldn't go any wider. I'm going to go with that's good enough, and if he has a problem with it, he can fix it.
That's air conditioning, that is. That's my air conditioning, that is. Not liking that one.
Is that little bit of air you
Is
have?
that, no, yeah. It's like, and it's not been on for a while. It's been, even I'm struggling to do this with this in this yard. So, well, I think we'll put the spikes on the skid steer.
I did the best I could with getting it as close, but you'd park this in such an awkward place.
Well, you could have waited.
So basically,
you could have waited.
It's your fault.
If you'd wait,
No,
eh?
that's not good enough.
You said that, did you?
Oh, it's just have my side.
I just said maybe don't drive past your dad when that bale's about to fall off.
Yeah. So what you should have done is have to nose the tractor down here. Then I could have got to the train at both sides. Now I've got to reverse it
You
up.
didn't tell me that. You just went, well, make it
Yeah,
up
it was
to both
just
sides.
the
And I went,
impatient
well, how
woman.
do
You just
want it?
couldn't wait, could
and
you?
I said to you, do you want it like this? And you went, well, just park it so I can get both sides. If you'd said to me, Abby, can you do it this certain way? I would have gone, yes,
look,
of course,
I
Dad.
can get to it both sides.
But now you can watch your dad
Yes.
reverse that trailer.
Well, no, I think what we'll do is
Well, I think it's a bit unfair him having to reverse the trailer. He hadn't even got that bastard bale on it anymore. That's cheating. Even I was literally down the drive, foot in, the clutch was in,
Yeah.
and I had my foot on the
Well, I
brake.
deliberately put that bale on that side because that would, when you're coming out of the drive, that was the uphill side. So that's why I put the small
Dad?
one on the downhill side.
It was doing this.
Was it doing what?
This, he filmed it on that. He took that off of the front
Did it?
and filmed
You might not be able to
as we
see it,
came
but
down the
it-
drive.
Yeah, are you trying to get me arrested or something?
Yeah.
Um,
And then when you go, Abbi, I can't do the farming, I'm here for 10 years, can you take over the farm? I go, of course, Dad.
Right, okay, so I'm going to get this thing out of the way a minute. I'll go and I'll move my defender, and then you can stack some with skid steer.
What?
Go put the spikes on.
No, I've done all of the driving today, come on. No, he's trying to, he's like, oh look Abbi, bobcat, trying to get me to love machinery because I've been doing well with it at the moment.
Yeah.
But he's copping out and doing it himself.
No, don't think he minds doing it himself.
I know.
I think he's more than happy to do it
But
himself.
I'm doing a lot. I've done quite a bit today.
Yeah.
And he wants to do this bit, so
Yeah,
he
that's
can do
all
it from the beginning.
Okay.
I'm not doing it all for him.
It's a lot easier with this case of this. This I wouldn't want to stack more than
Getting
three.
this from the field, using this to get them from the field, I have to say this looked a lot easier than bobcat.
Yeah.
In the field.
Yeah. And it's
But-
registered to go on the road as well.
And stacking them.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I couldn't stack them
So
four
are
high with it.
these fresher than those?
No. Those are the backer from Mitchington.
So they're all done basically at the same time, same year.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'll get this out of the way.
Cool.
Yeah, find it.
Got the best thing now. Beautiful. Crib on, Rodney. Crib on.
Rodney? So it could be worse. It
Goody
could be.
always
Could be.
goes
Could be. Later, couldn't it? Yeah. Now you imagine that rubbing on your legs when you're bumping little bales. When was the last time you bumped little bales?
Very long time ago.
So you don't remember the itch and the soreness from bare legs.
Oh. No, don't.
That's right, tilt down. So if anything, you want to go in with the forks slightly tilting down rather than up, because it gives you more control. That's it. That's it. Tip it back. You got it. That's it, so you want that edge on there. Yeah, that's alright. So what you got to do now is come back, spike him here,
Okay.
and just, if you lift him a little bit, he should flip out. There you go. Down and out. Just like that. You know what I do, don't you?
No.
What? You know, if I tip on his end,
No.
there you go. You can sit a bit higher now. Look. Can you get out there? Can you get out there?
Don't knock it.
Go on, get out there.
Makes it look so easy.
Right a bit, nice and tight to here. That'll do.
My muscle memory with pedals is getting better now.
Yeah, well, it'll all come completely natural after a while. You won't even have to think about it. It's just, you just think what you want to do and the machine does it.
I'm very good at it now. I thought you were going to push me then.
Oh, I would just
No,
do that to you.
don't.
Would I do a thing
Go
like
and
that to you?
help him.
He doesn't need the help, he's got it.
This is where you weren't about, we'd probably work quite well. Because the job that I do, I'll always do.
What, tell him what to do?
No, like
dish out orders.
grabbing the trailer, bringing it to and from and everything like that. But the bit that he enjoys a lot more is this than just putting a tractor and trailer about.
Well, this takes more skill. There's nothing not saying that tractor and trailer doesn't take skill, because it does. But it just takes more skill.
It took a lot of skill earlier when you gave me that dodgy one.
Dodgy one?
Yeah.
Dodgy what?
Hanging on by his dear bloody life.
That was one of the reasons I came behind you. If something fell off, I was there to pick it up.
You already had a bale.
Oh, you could have soon done that. Yeah, soon done that.
It was just the guy in the Range Rover space. You could tell he was like, oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't worry, I'm fully aware.
Yeah, no, that's an arrestable offence, that is.
Right, down. Oh, no. Back.
No, he's about right there.
See?
Yeah. When you're looking at the bales,
Yeah.
when you look at them, you'll see sometimes they're a bit fatter one end than the other.
Okay.
Always want the fat end lowest if you can.
Right.
So he's all right, but you got the fat end up.
Right.
It's not so bad, but if some of them are really tapered, always make sure. So always just look at them where you stack the fat.
Yeah, fat bit at the bottom.
Yeah.
They go like this.
Yeah, otherwise it just becomes unstable. So, and again, it's all down to safety.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
know that, but I probably handed out before you went outside.
Yeah, most of the bales are equal across, but sometimes you'll get some that are really pointy.
Like if they're quite near a hedge side, isn't it?
Well, it's not only that, it's like when you're stuck on the trailer, you've got to be very careful of it, because you can either have bales that have the weight into the trailer or out of the trailer. You can have, so I'll always stack them with the fat end in the middle, on the top, because when I thrust up and down, it actually stops them from falling off.
Yeah.
So,
A bit of advice I was able to help with.
yeah, you was paying attention, weren't you?
I was paying attention.
Makes a change.
It's hot. I always pay attention.
Apart from when
Unless I really don't want to do it, then I
which
don't.
is most of the time.
Don't pull stuff out. This is not yours. This is food.
That's not food, that's a stick.
Ow.
You can eat that. All that's good for is poking people with.
Come on, there's shops when the sun's inside. Stop it.
Alert level.
So because you stayed outside for so long,
That'd be fine.
you don't need to test it.
Nope.
How long do you decide is a good enough amount of time to not be tested?
Well, all you can see is the slightly green bit underneath. That's where they've been on the floor. So that's just where they've been in contact with the floor. But they'll be dry now.
Like, do you class it as so many days, or do you class it as so many days of good weather?
Oh yeah, got to be so many days of decent weather.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fairly dry when we baled it. We could have probably brought it in next day. So these are fine. There's not. Sometimes you'll see like a dark ring, a dark stain around them,
Yeah.
where they've had a bit of damp in them. So this,
They're really good.
these are a bit coarse actually.
I know, I'm stacking it.
Yeah. This is what we call horse hay.
Yeah. So this will be good for cattle, not so much sheep.
Yeah, young stock will be good on this, or dry cows.
Yeah.
You're on that. Abby knows how to put it right now.
Yeah. See his brows moving.
Is it? Was he thinking?
Do you remember, who is it that used to work with you? That used to do car trials. And every time we did the car trial, it was loud. Because it was constrained so hard. Can't remember who it is.
Not hamster.
Yes!
Hamster.
You remember one day it was just... Woo! Drop it. If you were to put the spikes down a little bit then, would it help him to...
So you got to work on how you put the spikes in. So when I lift these up, I've got to make sure the spikes go in dead level. And then when I pull them out, they've also got to be dead level.
Yeah.
But if you've got any weight down or up, the spikes grip the bale. So when you release the bale, you have to be exactly spot on.
Yeah.
So, but because when you're going up, you have to tilt the spikes as well.
I didn't know if you had your spikes in, like you're saying with the weight and everything.
Yeah.
The spikes in here.
Yeah. No, we're no good.
It was
That's
like, even doing that, even tipping them and putting them like that, so you would have all the rest of the bale as weight.
underneath. You need to lift the bale at the bottom. You can't. You wouldn't lift that bale from there.
No, what I'm saying is, if you were pulling spikes out, but the majority of the weight was at the bottom, so you were like 2/3 up or something. In theory, if you like.
Wouldn't matter where the spike. Wouldn't make a difference where the spike was. The weight of the bale would be on the spike, whether you spike to the bottom or the top.
Steady now.
I'd get off there if I was you.
Love your life is in danger.
Glos is over there.
Ow! Ow! That now lands on this. I'm glad I moved. Oh! Look it.
He's on there.
Now, I can't put the traction trailer back where it was.
I'll do that.
I'm not that magical. But would you like me to move it slightly out the way?
No, I'm going to take it straight back down, I think. So.
Alright. Do you want me to turn it and have it facing this way? Oh. That'll do! Do you want me to turn it and have it facing that way?
No, that's alright.
Alright, thanks. That's the correct answer. I didn't want to do anything else.
Okay. You put him in there, Henry.
Okay.
And I'll move the tractor.